Dame Dash gives a brief tour of his content creator warehouse.
I want to be more of a creative, I think. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new day. Again, I was in New York. When I'm in New York, it's the Catskills. But when it's in LA, it's here. And, we do everything here. So bartering them they're in Paris. But as you see, there's, you will see, there's, like sewing machines. So we do cut and sew, but we also design the line and wait for a stage to come in the LED screen over here. Booster's on his way, so I have my equipment and we can start really get cracking. Then we're always doing art, so there's art happening. So this is a resident artist right now, and she's doing some fly shit. I'm on live. So once she finishes a collection, what do you call that? A bunch of them shits. We'll do an art gallery opening in the studios here. Then there's the offices. This is basically where I have my meetings right now. You know what I mean? So I'm going over the Country Club app, the things and the services. It all has to be art detected. I don't need too much infrastructure right now. Here's my man Yoga. He's editing. I'm live. So Yoga's editing.
Yo, what up? What up?
Yeah, so it's 24/7. Whoever I'm at, we clicking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Chief Teeth. So, whoever thinks this is disappointing to have this be your LA branch, I don't know. I don't see too many people with offices. They have like boxes and little rooms they rent and all this type shit. But, this is a whole situation. I got a bunch of cars in,
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, I don't expect the devil to celebrate. But I think everyone that has a good heart and everyone that sees that, this is basically the way a creator should be doing what it's doing and living in luxury while you're doing it. And this is completely independent, by the way. So I guess it's my job to scale it. I got to keep it. But then we also have a hotel in Chicago. And then we got the Catskills. But I haven't made any official announcements. I just want to get shit clicking. I guess I could show you better than I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a country club for media and people that are working on like music, fashion, and movies and books and shit like that. But it's in the country club sort of experience where it's exclusive and you sign up for everything and you get your chef. I got a tattoo here. So it's like a country club for rock stars, to be honest. So if you can understand it, but again, it's not for y'all. I mean, everyone or whoever has anything negative to say about it. You know what I mean? And we have this all over the country. So whoever's rolling, I'd like to see your office or your LA location or your Catskills or New York location or your Chicago location. I hope it has rooms that come with it as well. But, my approach is a little different on wealth. A hit record is cool, and I think I got one at 55. But, that's more like marketing and more like me just being, it's a creative outlet. But the way I want to make money is not possible. I mean, I don't mind making money off of my creativity, but I'm not going to exploit my creativity to make money. So OG Stories will be on at 11 o'clock tonight on BET, and you can check it on American New on tomorrow on repeat. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay tuned. I'm gonna put that single out because there's a demand for it. I was just throwing out there, see. I was joking, I was trolling, but it actually took off. People were triggered, and that's the purpose. And then that'll be the last time I torture this dude because he's not gonna say shit. It's not even fun anymore. But I just don't think any of these guys should be talking about me if they don't like If they want to play, we could play. Pause. You know, but just don't cheat. Get feeling. So I appreciate y'all. You know, I hope everybody's winning. You know, stay tuned. I'm not putting OG stories out for the bread. You know, whoever said it was asking, it's more so that my friends' stories could be told. The real people that I learned from, you know, so you can understand the DNA of who I am. So I think J-Back completely is a proper reflection of that. He's my brother. You know, we've known each other for a very long time. And I've watched, you know, how he's dealt with certain things. But he's been and witnessed things that you guys write records about. The people that y'all put in your raps are the people we used to hustle with. And I'm not saying that to glorify it because we're here now. We learned very young, and then we applied what we learned to legal things and to help other people. And I think that should be celebrated. But I don't think that a devil would celebrate anything that God is doing. So for all you demons that are upset, I don't want to make you happy. I want to make you mad. But for the angels I'm fighting for and the godly people, I know y'all celebrating. We all have hope. You know what I'm saying? And as you see, they can't stop me. It ain't shit they could do. They could say whatever they want, put a negative twist, you know, pause, say all that shit. And it doesn't affect me. I still got motion. And that's how you should look at it. I want to make an example of them so that y'all not scared of them no more. So that you feel free to be independent and do what makes you feel good. Not work for them because you're always looking for oxygen. Like everything is your last breath. You know? Pause. You should be ashamed of yourself if you look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know shit isn't right, if you know that the devil is paying you and creating hell for other people based on your labor, I just don't see how you could call yourself righteous. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But the devil's voice is always louder than God's because God ain't got to speak. You know? You got to figure God out. That's the test. Is despite the devil's loud voice, can you still hear God? Will you pass that test? You know what I'm saying? And for everyone that's promoting their independent, fight.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.